Make it stop!
New hoodie, link in the description. What is going on, guys? I am Jahova, and welcome to a little commentary video over some Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay. Now, this video is about Battle Royale. It's just a discussion of sorts about Battle Royale. Now, if you guys don't know, if you haven't been paying attention, I've said it in quite a few videos, but Battle Royale is actually my favorite genre of gaming. I've always really enjoyed like free roam type sandbox games like GTA. And shooters for the most part. Those are basically, that's like my niche. But with the new, you know, with these Battle Royale games that came into light, that's basically, I got my first taste of Battle Royale watching the mod for Arma way back when. I think Deluxe was like a part of one of the tournaments or whatever, and I tuned into that and I was like, wow, this is like just a really cool idea. Shortly after H1Z1 was released, and I got really into that. I loved it so much. The problem with H1Z1 is that there was a lot of issues early on, and it got really frustrating. But they've been ironing out a lot of that, and things have gotten a lot better. But also then PUBG came out, and I'm not going to go into the whole PlayerUnknown story and how he was on the H1Z1 team, and then he did the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But Battlegrounds came out, and I basically shifted towards Battlegrounds a little bit and started playing a lot more of that. I've gone back and played H1 from time to time, but I played mostly PUBG, and now that this game has come out, Fortnite Battle Royale, I'm really addicted to this. I just love Battle Royale as a whole. And and there was Islands of 9. I got access to an early alpha weekend or something like that, and I streamed a decent amount of that and played quite a bit of that, and I had a lot of fun with that one too. I just like the idea of Battle Royale so much, and when H1Z1 came out, and it was basically the first game to use the Battle Royale you know, idea, you know, I remember talking about it with my friends and probably, you know, in some commentaries with you guys or whatever, but I'm so excited for these next like 5 years or so, because Battle Royale is such a new idea that we've only scratched the surface and we don't know what's coming yet. You know, in H1Z1 there was elements of crafting. PUBG got rid of the element of crafting, but they added weapon attachments as far as like red dot sights, ACOGs, 8x scopes, all that good stuff. Now Fortnite Battle Royale is out, and there are weapon variants. There are there's not really crafting, but everybody thinks that there's crafting because you see, you know, people running around with this giant pickaxe in the game, and it's not really an element of crafting, but you can break down any material in the game. Well, not any material. You can get bricks, wood, and metal, and each one has their own strengths. You know, there's differences in how many shots and damage it can take and all that good stuff, which is really cool. And basically you can build roofs, steps, floors, and walls. So you can build structures, which is really cool with those materials. And then, you know, you can protect yourself. If you're in the open, in the middle of a field, and you start taking gunfire, bam, you can slap down some walls. It's really cool. It changes the gameplay so much just with the element of being able to build up to things. And if there's somebody camping in a house and you know he's in there, you can go to the back of the house and you can just bust it down with your pickaxe, or you can throw a grenade. You know, the destructible environment is really cool, and I really like what it adds to the game. There's a lot of differences with all these games. Like, everybody just says, oh, you know, it's Battle Royale, or Battlegrounds was a ripoff of H1Z1, and Fortnite is a ripoff of PUBG, but it's not. I mean, it's just a new genre of gaming, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of them here for a while, and I'm really excited. But there's a lot of differences, you know, just in the way that you loot. When you kill somebody in Fortnite, their stuff just falls out all over the ground, and you have to pick up what you want and what you don't want. And, you know, it's a lot different with H1Z1. There was little pouches, and with PUBG, you've got the crates, and you more or less search a container. You know, everything that they drop is in a contained area, or whatever you want to say. So there's a lot of differences with all of them, and I'm really enjoying all of them. I'm still going to play PUBG. You know, I went back and played some PUBG just the other day with Joel, played some duos, had a good time. They're just different games. And a lot of people are really surprised by, I think it's really easy to get the win, or at least do a lot better in Fortnite, and I think that there's a pretty obvious reason for that. And I'll give my 2 cents on that and see if you guys agree with me. Here's the thing. So PUBG is arguably the most popular game in the world right now. It broke the records for concurrent players of any game ever played on Steam, even beating out, you know, Counter-Strike, Dota, GTA 5, everything. It's the most popular game in the world, and I think you can pretty much confidently say that. There's some arguments that you can make against it, but it's a pretty damn popular game, and everybody's hearing about it, knows about it. And there's a lot of people on PC that, you know, maybe don't have a good enough computer to run the game, or maybe they can't afford the game. And then there's a lot of people that don't have a computer at all. They're PS4 players, there's Xbox players, and they might want to play PUBG, but they don't have, you know, they can't yet, even if they wanted to. Obviously, it's coming to Xbox One here very soon, so that'll be nice. But, you know, just with everybody, with all the gamers in the world basically talking about PUBG, boom, Fortnite drops this Battle Royale update. Huge deal because it's free to play, and not only is it free to play, but it's on every single, it's PlayStation, it's Xbox, and it's PC. So literally anyone and everyone who has been hearing all this stuff about PUBG and they know that this game is very similar, they're picking it up right now. Now I'm very anxious to see where Fortnite is going to go with this, because I can't imagine, obviously their standalone game, Fortnite, you know, it's kind of like a tower defense cooperative experience thing. I haven't even played the core game. I intended to, but I think, you know, when it launched, I was on a trip or something. I just never got hands-on with it. But I can't imagine that game is still, I don't even know what it retails for, but that game is still a paid game. But this Battle Royale game is absolutely free. If you want to play it, you can just download it on your platform of choice. But I can't imagine they don't have some sort of an idea, you know, a plan, a business model behind it, because I really think this game has a lot of potential. I think it can do really well. And I can't imagine that they just wouldn't have, you know, some sort of plan for monetizing it. I'm guessing it's going to come from crates where, you know, you can get, you know, cosmetics, you can get cooler looking shotguns and player skins and all kinds of that, you know, that kind of stuff. There is a little taste of that. The only taste of that so far in the game is once you win a game, you get an umbrella. And it's just a little bit different than like the normal glider thing when you come into the map. So I have a feeling there's going to be variants with all kinds of different stuff like that, you know, as far as the way your player looks, the way your gun looks. This game is goofy as hell. There's like little trails behind your player. You just kick up a little bit of dust. And I think that, you know, this game is goofy enough that they could even do trails in this game. If you don't know what trails are, basically it's just like a little particle effect behind your player model. As you're running across the map, something would just kind of come up behind you. I could see this game doing something like that, like little, you know, maybe it'd be dollar bills or little hearts, or, you know, they could do all kinds of different stuff. You know, a lot of people wouldn't want to play with that kind of stuff because obviously it could be a little bit of a detriment to your gameplay. People might be able to spot you easier. But like I said, there's already a little bit of a dust kick up in this game. So I could see this game going that route and doing all kinds of really fun stuff. And I'm really excited to see that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people hate microtransactions and you know, DLC and all that stuff. But it's just the world we live in, unfortunately. That's the time we live in, and that's how games are going to monetize. And especially in a game like this that's free to play, I love this game. I want to give back. I want them to drop something like cases for cosmetics and stuff like that. And, you know, I would love to give a little bit of my money, you know, back to the developers and that made this game and, you know, I have such fun with. So that's kind of my mindset on it. I'd like to see what your all's mindset is because, like I said, I just don't see... I can't imagine that they don't have some sort of plan to monetize this at least a little bit. Some way, somehow. They've got to, right? They've got to. But I'm really excited. I've got all my Xbox friends downloading this game right now. I haven't tried it on console yet, but I really want to, just so I can, you know, play it with my Xbox buddies. They already have squads up. As I'm recording this, they just updated with duos a few hours ago, and I was playing some duos. Well, that's what this gameplay is. I was playing duos just with some random people and having a lot of fun with that. I can't wait to hop on with Speedy. Speedy and I have been loving this game and playing it almost every day. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, and these dances right here too. I'm expecting if they do drop crates that there'll be some cool dances and taunts and stuff like that, which I'm really excited for. Also, I think a really big thing that all the games are missing. I think H1Z1 probably does it the best right now. PUBG, you don't get anything. Well, you get the battle points or whatever, which you can spend on stuff. But I think it's cool to get. Like with CS:GO, you know, at the end of every match, you have a chance to like get a dragon lore, which in game is worth thousands of dollars in real money even. which doesn't have to go that route. But just whatever cosmetics and stuff they do add to the game, I hope that, you know, maybe Fortnite will go the route of if you win a game, you get a random chance at a loot drop or something like that, or maybe you get whatever the chests that they're going to sell in game. Just give somebody a chest, you know. I think that would be really cool. So I'm really anxious to see where they go with that, and I'm just having a lot of fun with all the Battle Royale games. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, they're just going to keep cloning these games. We're just going to have to keep seeing more and more of it, and it's bad for the genre. I don't agree. Like I said, it's a brand new genre. Think of the first racing game that came out or something. It's hard to think about that because it was so long ago. You know, the first third-person shooter, the first, you know, there's so many things that you could go back and think of when a genre was brand new. This hasn't happened in a while. Like, brand new genres don't come along very often anymore just because gaming has been a thing for a long time. We're going to see a lot of games trying out the Battle Royale genre, and I'm really excited for that because, like I said, even still today, we've only scratched the surface, and I'm really excited to see where all the studios take it and what ideas they have. And, you know, like I said, 5 years from now, there's going to be a ton of different Battle Royale games, and, you know, who knows what we'll like and what's going to be fun and what's not. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on Battle Royale and this game in specific and all the Battle Royale games. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video.